Imagine two people. They both make exactly $100,000 a year. One loses their job, and within 3 months they're drowning in debt. The other loses the same job, smiles, takes a 6-month vacation, and comes back richer than before. Same salary, completely different life. Why? Because income doesn't determine your financial freedom. Your level does. Money is like a video game. Most people think they're playing one level when they're actually trapped in another. And unless you know exactly where you stand, you'll spend your entire life climbing the wrong ladder. Today, we're going through the 7 levels of financial freedom, from survival all the way to a level that fewer than 1% of people will ever reach. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you are and what it takes to reach the next level. Level 1. Financial survival. Picture this. It's Friday. Your paycheck finally arrives. For a few seconds, your bank account actually looks healthy. Then reality begins. Rent, electricity, phone bill, car payment, insurance, groceries, credit cards. A few hours later, almost everything is gone. Now imagine your car suddenly breaks down, a medical bill appears, or your boss cuts your hours. Instant panic. That's level 1. At this stage, money controls your emotions. Every decision becomes stressful. You avoid checking your bank account. You delay paying bills. You borrow from tomorrow just to survive today. Most people think earning more money will solve this. Sometimes it does, but often people simply upgrade their lifestyle and stay trapped at the exact same level. Level 1 isn't defined by income, it's defined by vulnerability. The smallest emergency can destroy everything, and unfortunately, millions of people never escape it. Level 2. Financial stability. Then something changes. Your bills are finally paid on time. You build your first emergency fund, maybe $1,000 or 1 month of expenses. You're no longer afraid every single day, but there's still one problem. Your entire life depends on one paycheck. Lose that paycheck, and the countdown begins. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, then everything starts falling apart again. Many people believe they've made it, but they're standing on very thin ice. Financial stability feels safe until life reminds you nothing stays predictable forever. Level 3. Financial security. This is the level where something incredible begins to happen. For the first time, you're no longer living in fear. You have a real emergency fund. Not 1 month, not 2, but 6 months or even a full year of living expenses. If you lose your job today, your life doesn't immediately fall apart. You have time. Time to think. Time to search. Time to make smart decisions instead of desperate ones. At this level, high-interest debt is gone. Your credit cards are paid in full every month. You're investing consistently. Not because someone forced you, but because you understand one simple truth. Every dollar invested today is a worker that will earn money for you tomorrow. Most people celebrate buying expensive cars. People at level 3 celebrate buying assets because they know the difference. An expensive car loses value. A good investment creates more money. For the first time, money begins working while you sleep. But there's still one problem. Your investments aren't large enough to replace your income. You still need your job. You still trade time for money. And that's exactly why level 4 changes everything. Level 4. Financial independence. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that your investments paid your rent this month. Your dividends covered your groceries. Your rental property paid your mortgage. Your side business earned money while you were sleeping. You still work, but you don't have to. That's financial independence. The biggest change isn't in your bank account, it's in your mindset. You stop asking, how can I make more money? Instead, you ask, how can I make my money make more money? Every investment becomes another employee. Every asset becomes another machine quietly producing income. Most people spend decades chasing promotions. People at this level spend decades buying freedom because they understand something the average person never learns. Freedom isn't purchased with income, it's purchased with assets. And once your assets become stronger than your paycheck, you've entered a completely different game. But surprisingly, this still isn't true financial freedom, because there's another level waiting. Level 5. Financial freedom. This is the level most people dream about. Imagine checking your phone and seeing money arrive without going to work. You can travel whenever you want, spend time with your family, start new hobbies, take months off. Your lifestyle no longer depends on a boss. It depends on the systems you've already built. Your investments, your businesses, your real estate continue producing income every single day. People often think financial freedom means becoming rich. It doesn't. It means owning your time, because time is the one thing money can never replace. At this level, you stop working for survival. You work only if it brings purpose, and that's a completely different life. Yet, even this isn't the final destination, because the wealthiest people in the world rarely stop here. They aim for something much bigger. Level 6. Financial abundance. Imagine reaching a point where your biggest financial problem is deciding where to invest next. At level 6, money is no longer something you chase. It chases opportunities. Your income doesn't come from one source. It comes from many. Businesses, stocks, real estate, private investments, royalties, maybe even companies you've never stepped inside. If one income stream disappears, 10 others continue flowing. That's the real definition of abundance. The average person worries about paying next month's bills. People at level 6 think in decades. They're asking questions like, what industries will dominate 10 years from now? Where can I create value for millions of people? They don't spend all of their profits. They recycle them. Every dollar they earn goes back to work, like an army that keeps getting bigger. And something interesting happens. Their wealth starts growing faster than they can spend it. This is why many millionaires eventually become multimillionaires. Not because they work harder, but because their money never stops working. Still, there's one final level, a level almost nobody reaches, because this level isn't about becoming richer, it's about becoming unforgettable. Level 7. Legacy. Imagine being gone, yet your family still benefits from decisions you made decades earlier. Your investments continue growing, your businesses continue creating jobs. Scholarships you funded help students you've never met. Charities you established continue changing lives. Your children and even your grandchildren start life with opportunities you never had. This is legacy. The wealthiest families in the world rarely think in years. They think in generations. They understand one simple truth. The goal isn't to die rich. The goal is to build something that survives you. Money becomes a tool, not for luxury, but for impact. This is why true wealth isn't measured by the size of your bank account. It's measured by how long your influence lasts after you're gone. Very few people ever reach this level, not because it's impossible, but because most people never think beyond themselves. So, which level are you living in today? Level 1, where every paycheck disappears before the month ends? Level 3, where you finally built security but you're still trading time for money? Or maybe you're already climbing toward financial freedom. Here's the truth. No one jumps from level 1 to level 7 overnight. Every wealthy person, no matter how successful, started by climbing one step at a time. The difference is, they never stopped climbing. Remember this. Income can make you comfortable. Assets can make you free. Legacy can make you unforgettable. The ladder is in front of you. The only question left is, will you climb it? If you enjoyed this video and want to master the psychology of money, wealth, and financial freedom, subscribe to the Wealth Ladder, because every week we break down the hidden rules of money that schools never teach. See you in the next level.